Sounds of heavy machine gun fire rattles peaceful woods near Jõhvi in Estonia. US soldiers disembark their badly fighting vehicles, repel an ambush and scan the forest, searching for remaining attackers. This is only a part of a 3-week military exercise taking place just a few dozen kilometers from the Russian border. About 9,000 NATO troops are taking part in the war games, including Germans with their infantry fighting vehicles. In Estonia, a country where more than 30% of the population speaks Russian, these scenes could feel intimidating to some.
I don't have any issues with it, and neither do my soldiers. I mean, we partner with not only the military forces, but conduct the community outreach events here in Estonia, as well as all the static displays that we set up for schools, and really are able to bring the students in, as well as all Estonians, so no issues.
But some Estonian politicians say that if the new Cold War were to get hot, local Russians would side with their roots.
Russians are Russians and they remain Russians, and if Putin really or someone else of Russian leaders would call them, I would think they, not all probably, but many of them will follow.
While few are predicting full-scale war, the tensions and the conflict are real.
I don't believe that in the 21st century an armed conflict, a war, will break out here in this region. But there are ongoing cyberspace confrontations, struggles for hearts and minds of people here, and in that aspect, I can see that the war is in progress.
Some of the closest and arguably most potentially dangerous encounters are happening in the airspace above the Baltic Sea. This is daily occurrence for the Spanish squadron of F-18s which arrived in this airbase just a few weeks ago. They're heading to patrol the skies over the Baltic and intercept Russian planes which are doing just the same. A cat-and-mouse game only played using very expensive toys. Spanish fighter jets just returning from a mission. Publicly, they can share only a few details about close encounters with the Russians.
For sure, I will not get too deep into detail because otherwise it could be classified info. But I will say that both sides, both part of the games, both teams, showed a nice and professional attitude. And this is, for my taste, which at the end is really matter. We didn't face any flight safety hazard situation or anything like that.
And professionalism among people in uniform is something many are counting on to prevent unintended disaster. Aljoša Milenković, CGTN, in Amari Air Base, Estonia.